Once upon a time, in the land of Israel, there lived a young shepherd boy named David. He had a heart filled with courage and a spirit that longed for adventure. David's journey began in the humble town of Bethlehem, where he tended to his father's flock of sheep. Now, little did David know that his destiny was far greater than he could have ever imagined. One day, the wise prophet Samuel arrived in Bethlehem. He had been sent by God with a special purpose in mind. Samuel knew that one among Jesse's sons would be chosen to become the future king of Israel. Jesse brought his sons before Samuel, one by one. Each time, Samuel believed that surely this was the chosen one. But God had different plans. It was the youngest and most unlikely of them all, David, who caught the prophet's attention. God spoke to Samuel, saying, "Arise, anoint him, for this is the one." With a flask of sacred oil, Samuel anointed David as the future king of Israel. The oil dripped upon David's head, and in that moment, a divine spark ignited within him. From that day forward, David's life was forever changed. The Israelites, led by their beloved King Saul, trembled in fear at the sight of Goliath. For 40 days, this mighty giant stepped forward, issuing a challenge to the Israelites. He proclaimed, "Choose a champion to face me in single combat. If he defeats me, we shall serve you. But if I prevail, you shall serve us." The Israelites were filled with despair, for no one among them had the strength or courage to face Goliath. But in the town of Bethlehem, there lived a young shepherd named David. News of the giant's challenge reached David's ears, and his spirit stirred within him. He volunteered to take on the fearsome Goliath. King Saul, astonished at the bravery of this young shepherd, agreed to let him face the giant. As David prepared for the battle, he refused to wear the heavy armor of a warrior. Instead, he armed himself with the tools of his trade, a shepherd's staff and a sling. With unwavering faith in God, he stepped onto the battlefield to face his towering opponent. Goliath sneered at the sight of the young shepherd, mocking him with contempt. But David stood firm, undeterred by the giant's imposing presence. He declared, "You come to me with a sword and a spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." With a single swing of his sling, David released a smooth stone hurtling through the air. Guided by divine precision, the stone found its mark, striking Goliath right between the eyes. The giant stumbled, crashing to the ground with a thunderous thud. The Israelites erupted in cheers, their hearts ablaze with hope. They witnessed the victory of a young shepherd over the mighty Goliath. David had triumphed, not by his own strength, but by the power of his faith and trust in God. From that day forward, David's name resounded throughout the land. He became a hero, a symbol of courage, and a reminder that with faith, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. David's first adventure came when he was summoned to the court of King Saul. Saul was troubled by an evil spirit, and David's gift for playing the harp soothed the troubled king's soul. He became a trusted member of the king's court, admired for his bravery and musical talent. But as time passed, David's popularity grew, and Saul's heart filled with envy and fear. He became consumed by jealousy, believing that David was a threat to his reign. So David found himself fleeing for his life, hiding in caves and wandering through the wilderness. Yet, even in the midst of danger, David's faith in God remained unshakable. He gathered a band of loyal followers who believed in him and his destiny. Together, they roamed the wilderness, surviving the challenges that came their way. David's journey was not without its trials. There were moments when he doubted himself and wondered if he would ever fulfill his destiny as king. But God's hand was always upon him, guiding and protecting him through every twist and turn. Finally, the day came when David's perseverance paid off. King Saul perished in battle, and the way was cleared for David to take his rightful place as king of Israel. The people rejoiced, and David ascended the throne with humility and gratitude in his heart. Under David's rule, the kingdom flourished. He was not only a wise and just king, but also a renowned warrior. With his mighty army, he defended the land from its enemies and brought a time of peace and prosperity to the people. David's legacy extended beyond his rule as a king. He was a gifted poet and musician, pouring out his heart in songs and psalms. These words of praise and reflection captured the hearts of his people and continue to inspire and uplift souls to this very day. David's story reminds us that sometimes the most unexpected heroes emerge from the most unlikely places. It teaches us about the power of faith, the importance of staying true to oneself, and the enduring love and guidance of the divine. And so, the tale of David, the shepherd turned king, lives on, a testament to the power of dreams and the remarkable journey that awaits those who dare to believe in their own greatness. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel and share this video to your friends, family members, and colleagues. Thank you. God bless you.